You aren't ruining your child's focus by not giving them enough toys. You're doing it every time you try to fix their boredom too fast. In this video, you'll see exactly what their brain is actually learning in those tiny, everyday moments. Picture this. You're in the kitchen, and your child is on the floor with a few toys. They touch one thing, set it down, and start looking around. You see the boredom setting in. So you instinctively hand them something else because you don't want them just sitting there. You know letting them play alone is better, but you step in anyway, just to keep the peace. That moment seems tiny, but it happens every single day. And every time it does, their brain is learning something very specific. It's not about the toys, it's about how to initiate a thought. In this video, you'll understand exactly what's happening inside their head, and why helping too fast is actually training them to be dependent. It all starts with how you react when things get quiet. You don't wait for them to cry to step in. In fact, you usually act the moment things get a little too quiet. The second you see your child sit down, not knowing what to do, you're already there. You hand them another toy, or you turn on the TV to fill the gap. You tell yourself you're just helping them not be bored. But here's what's actually happening. Their brain is learning to be passive. It learns that every time there's a void, something outside will fill it. Too fast. Their ability to self-start attention is weakening. Why? Because they never get the chance to initiate anything on their own. You aren't just keeping them busy. You're teaching their brains something much more dangerous. You think you're helping them learn faster by showing them the right way, but in reality, you're cutting their learning process short. The second you see your child struggling, you jump in to fix it or swap it for something better. You move too early. When solutions are always handed to them, the problem-solving pathways in their brain never fire up. Your child starts to lose persistence. They start waiting for instructions instead of thinking for themselves. A child's brain doesn't learn from being told the right answer. It learns from finding it. You hear the words, "I'm bored," and you immediately try to fix it. But you're fixing the wrong moment. The second they complain, you're suggesting a new activity or handing over a screen. You don't want to see them just sitting there, right? But here's the problem. Their brain didn't have enough time to switch into imagination mode before you interrupted it. Wait. Boredom is exactly when the brain starts working for itself. By always providing external input, you're letting their imagination wither away. You want them to be creative? Then stop fixing their boredom. Because right now, you're rarely letting it happen. You don't teach your child to be dependent in a single day. You do it by repeating a pattern over and over. Every time they slow down, you crank up the stimulation. Every time they feel a hint of frustration, you swoop in to fix it. Repetition. Day by day, their brain is learning that it doesn't need to self-regulate. It just has to wait for the next hit of entertainment you provide. Because of this, your child loses the ability to handle silence or even minor challenges. You are optimizing for short-term quiet, but the cost is their long-term ability to function on their own. It's not about what you give them. It's about what you stop taking away. And that is space. Try just being near them without interfering, only observing. Can you resist the urge to step in? When you do, their brain finally starts to initiate its own activity and learn to self-regulate. Do less. Growth doesn't need constant stimulation. It needs room to breathe. And that space is exactly what changes who your child will become. The real issue isn't that you're giving them too many toys. It's that you're not giving their brain a chance to start on its own. There are parents who react the second things slow down. And then there are parents who are calm enough to do nothing in that exact moment. Remember, children don't lack things to play with. They lack the opportunity to create it themselves. The last time your child said, "I'm bored," what did you do next? If you want to understand more about the tiny moments shaping your child's brain, stick around and follow for more. Everything starts when you stop rushing to fill the gap.